Welcome to the channel Maths by Swati Aman. We are with the chapter Arithmetic Progression, and so many videos we have uploaded on arithmetic progression as we were solving the second exercise related to arithmetic progression, and in that 15th questions we have already done. Now we are with 16th question. I hope you have understood all the previous questions. If you have not watched, then links will be provided in the description box. Watch them, and if you have any doubt, comment in the comment section. Understanding? And not only regarding our chapters, if you have any doubts regarding the extra questions that are applied questions related to arithmetic progressions, them also you just comment on the comment section. Fine. Okay, so now we'll move to the 16th question. What is the 16th question? See, determine the AP. Okay, determine the AP whose third term is 16 and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Split the question and read the question properly. What is the question? You need to find an AP. Okay, so when you need to find an AP, first you need to have A value, you need to have D value. Then only easily you can write the arithmetic progression first thing. To calculate A and D, very important is I should have two equations. Understanding? So to write two equations, what are the given contents here? You just see here. The third term is 16. Okay, the first hint given by them is the third term. Okay, so third term, A3 is equal to how much, dear? A3 is equal to 60. Third term is provided. And you people already know that. How can we write the A3, dear? A3 can be written as, okay, A3 can be written as A plus 2D. Okay, A plus 2D is equal to 16. Understanding? A3 provided is 16, but A3 in arithmetic progression format using general formula, how can I write? A plus 2D, that is equal to 16. Understanding? Now I got my first equation. Now I should find the second equation. To find the second equation, look at the question. What is the hint that is provided to write the second equation? Look at the board. See here. Seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Together, they have not directly have given you the hint, dear, but they have given you a connection between the two terms. What is the connection between the two terms here? Seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Means what, dear? Seventh term is 12 more than the 15th term. In another words, I am saying you what actually given by the statement is, dear, seventh term is, okay, seventh term is 12 more than fifth term. 12 more than fifth term. This is what the meaning of the statement there. Understanding? See here. Seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Understanding? Now, how can I write this one? Seventh term, yani A7. Understanding? 12 more than fifth term. Understanding? 12 more than fifth term. This is the equational notification given by the statement, dear. Understanding? Now, how can I write A7 as? Understanding? A7 can be written as A plus 6D. Understanding? How can I write A5 as? A5 can be written as A plus 4D plus 12. Understanding? In both the equation sides, I have A. I'll just cancel the A. Then what I left out, dear? I left out 6D is equal to 4D plus 12. I'll bring 4D to this side. Plus 4D turns to be minus 4D. 6D minus 4D is equal to 12. 6D minus 4D is equal to 2D. Bring 2 to this side. Multiplication turns to be division. D is equal to 12 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6s are. So D is equal to, I got 6. Directly I got the D value here. I didn't get any equation in this criteria. I directly got the D value. If I substitute a D value in this equation, surely I am going to get the A value. Understanding? Now what I am going to do here? Put D equal to 6 in equation 1. Okay. What is there in equation 1? You just see A plus 2D is equal to 16. Yes or no? A plus 2D is equal to 16. Okay, now what is the A value? I need to calculate it. 2 into D value, I got it as 6. Understanding? A plus 2 6 are 12. I'll bring 12 to this side. Okay, plus 12 turns to be minus 12. A is equal to 16 minus 12. A is equal to 4. Understanding? This is the first term and this is the D value. Once I know the first term and the D value, it's very easy for me to write the arithmetic progression. Understanding? So how can I write the AP value here now? AP, what is the general form of an AP? Can be written as A, comma, A plus D, comma, A plus 2D. This is how I write the arithmetic progression. You know that. Understanding? A is equal to 4, where in case D is equal to 6. Let me substitute the values so that I get arithmetic progression. Understanding? So now I'll write AP here. A is equal to 4, comma, 4 plus, what is the D value dears? 6. Okay, 4 plus 2 into 6. Understanding? So on. Now dear, 4, comma, 4 plus 6 is how much? 10. Okay, 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 4 is how much? 16. Understanding? So this is how you are able to write the arithmetic progression when the hint is provided. So when always you find out the answer for this type of question, it is very essential that you need to notify what and all is given. Try to write down the equation. Once you get the equation, then only you can able to solve the questions. Understanding? We'll move to the next question. Okay, the next question is, you just look at the board. The next question, find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. This is not a general question. So right now, whatever the questions you have solved, those all are totally different than this question dear. Understanding? You just see, the question say that you need to find the 20th term from the last year. Understanding? From the last you need to calculate the 20th term. Now you just see here what is happening. AP is provided. What is the AP dear? AP is 3, 8, 13 up to 253. Means from the end you need to find here. So to do that, what you people have to do is first calculate the D value. Okay. So first calculate the D value. What is the D value? D is equal to A2 minus A1. Fine. What is the A2 value? 8. What is A1 value? 3. Substitute here. What I'll be having? 8 minus 3, that is equal to 5. D value is 5. Understanding? Now what you do is, by taking the reverse sign of the D, just write the arithmetic progression in the reversed manner. Understanding? So now how can I write? Now for the question, I will consider D is equal to minus 5 and I will write the arithmetic progression in the reversed order. Understanding? So how can I write dear? You just see. AP, that is 253. The last term, I'll make it as the first term. And I have considered the D value as minus 5, no dear. So now 253 minus 5 is how much? 248. Understanding? 248 minus 5 is how much? 243. This goes on. Understanding? This is now my arithmetic progression. For this arithmetic progression, I will calculate the 20th term. Why? Because I have made the arithmetic progression itself is the reverse. From the last of this AP is from the first of this AP. Understanding? Now, let me calculate. Before that, I'll write A is equal to 253, D is equal to minus 5, N is equal to 20, because how many terms, which term I should find out? The 20th term. Now, look at the board. Dear, if I want to calculate a 20th term, that 20th term can be represented by A20. Understanding? And how can I write A20? A20 can be written as A plus 19D. Understanding? A20 can be written as A plus 19D. Where in case A is equal to how much? 253 and D is equal to how much? Minus 5. Understanding? You just see here 253 plus 19 into minus 5. Okay. Now just see here 253 minus into plus minus, 5 nines are 45, 4 carry, 5 ones are 5 plus 4, 9, 95. Okay, 253 minus 95. Let me subtract. 13 minus 5 is 8, carry 1, 5 minus 10 is 5, 158. What is the 20th from the last of the APDF? That is 158. Okay, so this type of questions are very important for 3 marks, dear. Understanding? So now for the time being, you just solve this question, practice this question. While doing with respect to few recently asked questions, I will be dealing few more questions of this kind. Fine? Okay. Next question, that is 18th question. So what does the 18th question say to the board, please? The sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Find first 3 terms of an AP. Understanding? Means again you need to find the 3 terms of an AP. So 3 terms of an AP means what? A1, A2, A3 you need to find out. To find out them, I should have A and D value, you know that. To have A and D value, I should have any 2 equations, understanding? So what are the hints provided to get the 2 equations? That is what the important thing to me. Just look at the board. What they have given, sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24. Understanding? Sum of 4th and 8th term. How can I write the statement in the form of an equation? You just see here, sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. This is the equation form of that statement. Understanding? Now, dear, I'll first simplify and I'll take the second hint. Okay, how can I write the 4th term, dear? 4th term can be written as A plus 3D. Okay, and how can I write the 8th term? 8th term can be written as A plus 7D is equal to 24. Understanding? This is what the simplified equation of the given statement. Okay, now A plus A is how much? 2A. 3D plus 7D is how much? 10D is equal to 24. Let it be equation number 1. Understanding? So this is equation number 1. Now, we'll calculate the second equation, dear. So what is the second equation hint they have provided? You just see. The sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Now again the sum is provided of the different 2 terms. What are they? Look at the board. 6th term and 10th term. Okay, 6th term and 10th term. Again I should write it in the simplified manner. How can I write A6 as? A6 can be written as A plus 5D. Okay, A10 can be written as A plus 9D is equal to 44. Understanding? A plus 5D, A plus 9D, that is equal to 44. Now you just see here. A plus A is how much? 2A. 5D plus 9D is how much? 14D is equal to 44. Let it be equation number 2. Once I get the 2 equation, my thing is to solve those 2 equations to get A and D value. Understanding? Now dear, what I do? I will either add the equation or I subtract the equation. But decision is left with me. Now you just see 2A, 2A. Variable have the same coefficient. Number 1 is holding. But what about the second? If they have the same sign, then I have to subtract. If they have the different sign, then I have to add. So I should subtract now equation 2 minus equation 1. Understanding? What is there in equation 2? Equation 2 is nothing but 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. Okay, what is equation 1? Equation 1 is 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. And you people know that whenever I subtract any 2 equations, the second equation sign has to be changed. Understanding? This positive turns to be negative. Positive turns to be negative. Positive turns to be negative. Okay. Plus 2A minus 2A got cancelled. 14D minus 10D is nothing but 4D. Understanding? 44 minus 24 is how much, dears? 20, isn't it? Now I'll bring 4 to this side. Multiplication turns to be division. So D is equal to 20 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 fives are. I got D value as 5. Okay, I got D value as 5. Once I got D value, it's very easy for me to calculate A value if I substitute D in any of the equation. Now what I do, dear, put D is equal to 5 in equation 1. Okay, put D equal to 5 in equation 1. What is equation 1? Equation 1 is 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. 2 into A, because I need to find A value. 10 into D is 5 is equal to 24. Understanding? Now dear, just see here. 2A plus 10 into 5, 50 is equal to 24. Bring 50 to this side. Plus 50 turns to be minus 50. So 2A is equal to 24 minus 50. Understanding? Now 2A is equal to, dear, you just see here, 50 is bigger than 24. Understanding? So whenever is there condition I have to subtract bigger number from the smaller number, you always have to subtract smaller number from the bigger number and keep the negative sign. Understanding? 50 minus 24. What is the value I'll be getting? 10 minus 4, 6, carry 1. 5 minus 3 is how much? 2. That is bigger number sign is minus. So bring 2 to the side. Multiplication turns to be division. So A is equal to minus 26 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 13s are. A is equal to minus 13. Okay, I got A is equal to minus 13, D is equal to 5. Now easily I can write the arithmetic progression. Understand? So how can I write it? Yes, AP can be written as, what is the general format of an AP? You have A, comma, A plus D, comma, A plus 2D, so on. But what is the question that are telling me? To write only the first 3 terms, dear. Understanding? Now, what is the A value I have already calculated? A is minus 13. Minus 13 plus D is how much, dear? 5. Next, minus 13 plus 2 into 5. Understanding? Now, here AP is minus 13. Minus 13 plus 5 is how much, dear? Bigger number minus smaller number. 13 minus 5 is how much? 8. And what is the sign of the bigger number? Minus 8, isn't it? Now see here, minus 13 plus 2 5s are 10. You just see, dears, I got the arithmetic progression at the end. Minus 13, minus 8, minus 13 plus 10 is how much? Minus 3. So these are the first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression. And now practice them as much as possible. I'll meet you in the next video with the same kind of different questions, dear. Until then, take care and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.